Hi, I'm Julie Hanks, LCSW, with a question from a 23-year-old female who is a freshman in college. And she says, I hate myself and I don't know why. How do I learn to love myself? Even though I believe I'm a daughter of God, I feel like believing and knowing is different than feeling. I just don't feel like that. I have urges to cut myself and sometimes I give in. I make myself throw up off and on. I hate being like this. I was sexually abused by a family friend for about 6 years. Even though he stopped when I got older, I never said anything to anyone. I feel like this might contribute to my feelings of hatred toward myself. Sometimes I even think that my life has no purpose and that the world would be better off without me. I hate myself for doing things like spending money on a nice haircut. Every time I treat myself nice, even if I know it's something like a bubble bath or chewing a stick of gum, I feel guilty. I treat other people well. I give people more energy than I have, and it's not fair to them or to me. I know that if I treat myself better, I will have more energy to not only give to myself, but to others also. However, every time I try to do this, I end up cutting or throwing up because the urge to do this is so overwhelming. How do I learn to treat myself well? What is your advice? Is there something I can do without therapy? I don't have a lot of money and I'm out of a job. Wow, thank you for writing in and trusting me with this story. So it says you're a college freshman. I want to suggest to you that you look into the mental health resources at your school. A lot of schools will offer free or reduced fee counseling services for students, and I think that will be a really good place for you to start. If your school doesn't offer that, they may have some referral sources for inexpensive or free therapy. So if you don't have money, you don't have a job, there are places that offer a sliding fee scale where you can get free counseling. I don't think this is going to go away without professional intervention. The sexual abuse that you suffered, I'm confident that that's related to how you feel about yourself. I've worked with a lot of women who have been sexually abused, and they deal with it by turning that shame and anger and rage and negativity on themselves, because that's a way that as a little kid you can have a sense of control. Like, if I'm bad, then maybe I can just be good and then I can stop this abuse. So the self-harming, the cutting, the the purging, those are all ways of continuing the abuse in another form. So it really requires professional help. I urge you to call really soon and get some support for this. Your symptoms make sense given your abuse history, and there are things that you can do about it. So get into therapy as soon as possible, okay? I'm Julie Hanks, LCSW. You can find out more about me and my practice at juliehanks.com.